Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with sunshiny faces, and this is the way to start a new day. Good morning, Alana. Good morning, Bren. Good morning, David. Good morning, Emma. Good morning, Italiana. Good morning, Kylie. JKLMNO. Good morning, Oliver. Good morning, Paisley. And good morning, Violet. How are you guys this morning? Miss Cherie is here, and we have a new month. Take a look. It starts with a new letter we're going to talk about, and these are the flower of the month, and I believe they're called snowdrops. I will check on that, but they're white flowers that grow in May. So I have that for the title of our calendar, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this better. My goal was to make it clearer, but now I'm not so sure. So I'm trying my best, guys. So I made some calendar pieces with M words. So this bird right here is called a mockingbird. And I have another video that's on my channel that shows you what a mockingbird does and sounds like. And this is what mockingbirds look like. And you'll see this is the state bird. So Florida's bird is the mockingbird. Every state has a special bird, and this bird is a Florida bird, and we see these a lot. And another thing that I see around town, and my neighbor has a tree like this, and maybe I will find one of these flowers around Stony Brook. It's called a magnolia. So magnolia starts with M, and mockingbird starts with M, and May starts with M. And I'm going to show you the M shape in a little bit here. But let's do our numbers for the month of May, because there's no numbers up. We are in a new month. April is gone, and now we're in May. So I have a few numbers down here, and they're mixed up as usual. So we will figure it out. Which one is number 1? Can you see those numbers? Number 1 goes straight line down. Do you see it? Does it have a mockingbird or a magnolia on it? That's a magnolia for number 1. Today is the first day of May, and it is actually Friday. So we go all the way to the back here, because earlier in the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of this past week was April. So these are going to be empty for the month of May, because May starts on a Friday. See, the word Friday is right up there. We go up the elevator and it's Friday. Let's sing our Days of the Week song. Ready? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Today is Friday. May 1st. The year 2020. Let's try that again. I didn't do it right. The year 2020. Great. So that's our calendar. It's a new one. I've got to make more numbers because there's more numbers in May than 2, 3, and 4. I need to make more numbers. I only have 4 numbers. And actually, we can put up numbers for tomorrow because we don't go to school on Saturdays. So we'll just put up Saturdays, which is number 2, and it's a mockingbird. And number 3, that is a magnolia on Sunday. So we have one number ready for next week. So we've got 1, 2, 3. And this will be a pattern too. The way I did it was magnolia, mockingbird, magnolia. The next one would be what? Mockingbird. That's right. So let's do our devotion. This is the 1st of May. Give with a smile. Let me back you up since we're not doing the calendar anymore. This is what it says in the Bible. Give generously, for your gifts will return to you later. Ecclesiastes 11:1. Here's what it means. Sometimes you might not want to share your toys. After all, that means letting someone else have something you want. But when you share, you usually get your toys back, right? Giving something to another person for keeps can be even harder than sharing. But when you give someone a gift, try to give it with a smile. When you do, they'll give a smile right back to you. And a smile is a great gift. And here's the part to repeat. Ready? Giving a gift makes me smile. I feel good for quite a while. Let's try it again. Giving a gift makes me smile. I feel good for quite a while. And this little picture is somebody's birthday, and the girl's getting all the gifts. And it's hard because normally when you give a gift to a friend, they typically like what you like too. So it's hard to give gifts because they're typically what you like, right? All right. So and the weather. I forgot the weather. I'm looking out the window and all I see is blue skies. So it's a nice sunny day. And we are still in spring, which is a great thing for the activity we're going to do. If you see this file folder game that I made, one side is spring and one side says autumn. Now, I don't call it autumn. I call it fall. So those are 2 seasons. One happens right now, spring, and fall happens after summer. So when it's both these seasons, are a little bit cooler. And I feel like spring has more rain though, and fall is drier. So we're going to match some pictures for the seasons. And I'm trying to think of the best way to do this because I can't put the pieces on in the air. So I'm going to turn, let's see. Here we go again. Let's see, can you see it? There we go. Hold on a minute. Okay, so here is the file folder game. And the first piece that I have is a butterfly. Would a butterfly be associated with springtime or fall? That's right, spring, because remember I have 2 more chrysalises and possible butterflies coming out soon. So that will be awesome when they come out. So the butterfly belongs to the spring side. Now, next piece we have is, what is that? A pumpkin. I haven't seen any pumpkins lately, have you? In the grocery store or people talking about pumpkins? No, people normally talk about pumpkins when they're going to make jack-o'-lanterns in the fall, in October. So let's put our pumpkin in the fall side. Oh my goodness, this is a little kid dressed up in a costume like a witch. When do you see that? When do you see people dressing up? Is it in spring or fall? Oh, it's right around the pumpkin time? That's right, it's in the fall. Halloween time, right? Let's see if you can see that. Sorry, guys. Okay. Next piece is fruits and vegetables harvest. When do we get a lot of the fruits and the vegetables? Think about Thanksgiving, when there's a feast. This reminds me about Thanksgiving. That's not right now, that's in the fall, after Halloween. So we're gonna leave that in the fall. Wow, we keep getting fall pieces. Oh, look at this, what is that? It's an Easter basket with eggs. Did we just have Easter? So would that be fall or spring? It's springtime we have Easter. And here is a tree with a bunch of flowers. Do you remember what I said? April showers bring May flowers. That is springtime. You see a lot of trees budding with flowers. Even the magnolia tree that I was talking about, you might see. Birds coming, baby birds coming out of eggs in their nests. When would that happen? In the springtime. We've got a lot of birds coming out of their nests. This is a tree that looks a little different than the other tree. It doesn't have many leaves on it anymore, and the leaves are red and brown and orange and yellow. Is that a spring tree or a fall tree? That's a fall tree. When the leaves fall off the tree, it's fall. Here is our next item. It's a what? Umbrella. And you know what I noticed the other day? Remember when we were talking about the letter J? Look at the bottom of the umbrella. Doesn't it look like a J? I noticed that the other day. April showers, we just had April, and April's in the spring. And it's been raining a little bit more, hasn't it? Okay, here is a kite. Now in March, which we just got through, March, April, May, there's a lot of wind. And there's been some windy days in April too. I don't know if we will have more windy days in May, but this is a springtime thing to go fly a kite. So if you have a kite, you might want to try on a windy day in spring. You know, I think that it's windy in fall in Florida too, because the leaves blow around and things, but it might be better in the springtime. There's an acorn coming off the tree. Do you remember when we saw a lot of acorns on the playground? That's in the fall time. And a turkey for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving happens in the fall. So those are 2 seasons, spring and fall. And that was a fun little activity that I have a file folder game of that we can use inside of our classroom. I hope you're not upside down. I have no idea. I'm trying my best, guys. Okay, so that was our file folder game about the seasons. And the next thing I want to do is show you the letter M, our new letter, because May starts with M. Take a look. Here is my colorful card, letter card, that shows you the capital M and the lowercase m. You know what's really cool about this being our new letter? Mother's Day is coming up, and the word mom can be made so easy. It's with 2 M's and an O. So these 2 M's are perfect to make the word mom. Let's pretend my fingers are a letter O. That's how you would spell mom. So if you want to make mom a card, let's see if I can get a a better O for you guys. CD? Nope, that's too big. Try to find an O for you guys. If we were in the classroom, I would get my plastic letters. Well, I'll just use my fingers. So pretend like that's a letter O in the middle of the big O and the small O, and that's how you would spell mom. M-O-M. Mom. So if you want to make mom a card, learn how to make the capital M and the small m, because you already know how to make an O, a circle, and you can write her name on a card for Mother's Day. Wouldn't that be great? So watch this. This is how we make the capital M. So we go down, and then we pick up our pencil. We go back up, down, and bump up, and down. So we go down, pick up our pencil, down, up, down. It looks like two mountains, two pointy mountains, right? And see how the line goes in? It's slanted in the inside. It's kind of like the letter V. Remember the letter V? But these lines on the side are straight up and down. So we got straight, slanted, slanted, straight. And then for the small m, we have a straight line down, curve, bump, and a bump. So the small m, or the lowercase m, is curvy. See, it's curvy. So it's like a mini mountain. Big mountain, mini mountain. And what is my letter M's on? What picture? It's something that starts with M. Mitten. Remember we talked about that in the wintertime? Mittens don't have finger holes. They put all the fingers together to keep your hands warm. And look, there's a pattern on the mitten like I was talking about in the other video. Light green, dark green, light green, dark green, light green, dark green. Patterns are on clothes a lot because we love patterns. So on the other video, the title was called Mouse Count. Mouse starts with what letter? M. There are so many M's. You're going to be so excited to find them around your house. So I have a pan here. I feel like I have a frog in my throat. Excuse me. I have a metal pan. I was trying to think of something that you might have at your house. So it's a metal pan that you cook with, like a baking sheet. And I found some magnets. Magnets start with M. And I don't have many magnets because my husband doesn't like magnets on the refrigerator. But maybe you have more. More starts with M. And I want you to try to make the letter M with magnets. So I'm going to put the magnets going in a straight line down. I'm going to put 3 magnets going in a straight line down. So that's the beginning of our capital M, straight line down. And then we're going to go curved. Remember, we're going to go, not curved, slanted. I'm going to go slanted. So I've got 3 going down. 1, 2, 3 going slanted. And I'm going to try to do 3 going slanted back up. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to do 3 going down. Well, let's do this. I'm going to change that one. My magnets are not the same, but look at this. Do you see this? Oh my goodness, this ball one keeps bouncing. Magnets stay on despite gravity. They stick to metal. Magnets stick to metal and they don't fall off. So we got straight line down, slanted, slanted up, and then we're gonna do straight down. Let me change this. They're different sizes because my magnets come in different sizes. So it's kind of hard to do just right so you can see the letter, but you get the idea. Does that look like an M? Kind of. So we've got the straight line on one side and the straight line on the other side. See that? And then we have the tilted line in and tilted line out. So we have two mountains. Let's scoot this over a little bit more. Kind of looks like an M. If I had more magnets, I think I'd be able to show you a little bit better. I will make M's next week with different materials, but I wanted to try something that you might have at home. You can try. If you make a better M with magnets, can you take a picture and send it my way? I would love to see it because that was my idea, but I don't have enough magnets, so you do a better one, okay? So straight line down, tilt in, tilt up, straight line down. So there's two mountain sides, and then the mountains go down. The mountains go up and down. They're pointy. And then the small mountains, the mini mountains, are curved. They're not so pointy. So the next thing I want to do is, since we've been watching butterflies and the life cycle, we were talking about the life cycle. Remember this? Remember that? Life cycle, it starts with an egg. Then the egg hatches and out comes a what? Caterpillar. And then comes the chrysalis. And after the chrysalis comes the butterfly. So I'm going to put on some springtime classical music. And we are going to act out the life cycle of the butterfly. I would do this in the classroom, so that's why I'm trying to do it on this video, because I really would like you to act like you're a butterfly. So everybody find a space, and I want you to get inside an egg. Pretend like you're becoming a butterfly. Ready? Everybody get in your egg. You have not hatched yet. Curl up in a ball. Okay, now you're going to start hatching. Pop your head out, and you're coming out as a caterpillar. So your body is a line. So, oh my goodness, this is gonna get loud. So get your body in a line, and you're gonna crawl around and munch some leaves. And remember how they walked? Their backs go front, and then their fronts go. Backs go forward, and then their fronts. So crawl around. It's hard to show you on the video. So crawl around. Stop and munch. Keep crawling. Gotta go find a different leaf. Go over here and look. All right, we are big enough. We ate enough. So now what are we gonna do next? We're gonna crawl up to the top of something and get in a J. Hang your feet up, or make the curve, remember? Get in a J shape. Hang by your hands, and now you're becoming a chrysalis. You're wiggling your body, remember? You're splitting your skin. Wiggle. Now, get in your chrysalis. Get straight, remember? It came a straight line. Stay very still. Your shell is hardening, your chrysalis is hardening. Now you're in your chrysalis for a while. Be still. Your body is changing. Almost there. Good job. Ready? Pop open your chrysalis with your wings and your feet. Stretch out those wings. They're a little wet. Dry your wings. Remember, they're a little loose. They're getting harder. Your wings are getting stronger. Flap them. Oh my goodness. We're almost ready to fly. Are you ready? Let's try flying. Here we go. Now you stand up and fly. And look for flowers. Oh, I found one. Now take your straw proboscis and suck out the nectar. Go to another flower, fly around. It's hard to show you in a small screen. Now we're mighty butterflies looking for a leaf. Let's look for a leaf to lay an egg. Girls, butterflies lay the eggs, not the boys. So you boys, just keep sucking some nectar around town. Here we go, girls. Find a leaf. Find a leaf. Sit on your leaf and lay your egg. Yay! Good job, guys. We did the life cycle of a butterfly. And if you have more space, I am excited for you because it's so fun to dance to music and move around your room. So try to find some music today that you can fly around your room like a butterfly with your beautiful wings. And I'm still waiting on 2 chrysalises. They're not out yet. As soon as they come out, we can watch them. Hopefully their wings will be good. Like I said, two of my butterflies, their wings were broken and they couldn't fly. So I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful, but we'll see. Okay, guys? Make sure your wings are nice and strong before you come out of your chrysalis and fly, okay? All right. God bless you.